So I just got off of a call. I had applied for a job that it just seemed pretty sketchy. And it was saying make $17 an hour, which I believe that's what it said. Hold on, let me just go double check. Remote customer service sales rep interview today. Compensation $17 base / appointment. It says it's part-time. Hours are 100% flexible. Yeah, you don't have to have any experience. The pay starts at $17 base / appointment, paid weekly. Let me be clear on this point. This is a flat rate, not based on sales or commissions. Some conditions apply. Unfortunately, there are no benefits, as it's an entry-level position. And that's one thing that I was asking. So this just seems like really sketchy. So I did click apply. I went in and then they sent a text message to me. This is our phone conversations. Hi Zelma, my name is I'm following up on your request for an interview. Your timing is perfect as there are immediate openings available. We offer good starting pay with opportunities for advancement. The schedules are flexible and you'll be able to work remotely if accepted. It's a little long to explain over text, but basically you'd be talking with customers, answering questions, and helping place orders. No experience is necessary because we have an online training program. The next step is to schedule you for a virtual information session where you can get all your questions answered and we can get to know you a little better. How soon are you available? I texted back, I'm available anytime. They respond, turns out I can get you in either Monday, May 11th at 5:30 p.m. Today's Monday, May 11th, or Tuesday, May 12th at 11:15 a.m. Which do you want to do? I said Monday. Okay, I have you confirmed for Monday, May 11th at 5:30. You'll be getting a link to your virtual information session via email within 15 minutes. Access the link 5 to 10 minutes prior to the info session. Start time, good luck, Zelma! ! And I said, question. Before I do this interview, is this an hourly job? Is it salaried? I need to have something stable, knowing that this was some sort of scam. It's guaranteed pay and not based solely on sales. Pay rates are discussed with manager during the interview. Do you have paid training as well? The best person for you to talk is the manager. I am just the interview scheduling service. And I said, well, I don't want to waste their time if it's not something that's going to be good for me. So I just want to know more, what exactly you are hiring for, what is the job title, etc. And then they said, it's with Vector. And we are recently named DECA's National Advisory Board Partner of the Year. It's basic customer work like explaining products, answering questions, and helping to place orders. And then it was complete silence after that. I applied for a job, or I'm applying for a job, and it looks really fishy. I think it's a MLM scam. So I'm going to go in and actually look. It's through Vector Marketing. I haven't heard of Vector Marketing and what they sell, so I'm just going to skip through this. Basically, he's asking students, where do you go to school? What are you studying right now? Non-students, what do you do? And 2, what is the one thing you're proud of? Activity, hobby, accomplishments, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to skip forward. There were 50 people in the chat at this time. There are 45 plus 5 more.
And Northern Wyoming. So our time today is going to be split into 2 different sessions. First, we're going to have an information session. There's a number of you present here for that. You were all muted. I can see and chat with each of you. You can only see and chat with me. And we do it this way because it's more time efficient. We're going to have 30 minutes to spend with each person. I'm 25 minutes telling you about a company and the position you're applying for. Some of you received a letter in the mail, so congratulations on that. Some of you found us online or on social media. Some of you have friends on the team, and you may already know quite a bit about this. But others may not know anything about a work-from-home sales position. So we're going to watch a brief position description video. After that, I'll talk about our team, our pay, and what training would be like if you're accepted. And we train all of our new team members, so there's no experience necessary for this position. After we meet in a group, I'll be meeting with each of you one-on-one. We'll pull you aside and talk privately so I can put a name to a face. You'll be asking questions, and then we'll let you know today whether or not you'll be invited to join our team. Does that sound fair? If so, type got it in the chat box or just nod your heads. Great. So here's what you're looking for in the interview. Number one, people that are eager to learn. One of the reasons we work with students is because they're fast learners. Number two is people that present well over video. We can tell who's being attentive and who isn't. And we found that all different types of people and personalities do well with us, but the one thing they have in common is that they're positive, friendly, and easy to get along with. Let's just start with the video.
I will need
Okay,
to.
I'll try. So, our company is called Vector Marketing Corporation. We were founded in 1981. We're a sales company that cares more about people than sales, which ironically is the secret of why we sell so much. We've won numerous awards for things like culture, work-life balance, great place to work, proud of that one. Our leaders and our alumni have written bestsellers, competed in the Olympics, given TED Talks, conquered Hollywood, and I think what's most important, they've started charities that impact people all over the globe.
They've started okay, you notice that they're like bringing in celebrities, and they're saying, you know, these are our alumni and they've gone on to do greater things. So they're basically, those are our people. We are the ones that started them out, you know. And so that's why it really drives me nuts that they're doing all this comparison. You know, hey, this person went and competed in the Olympics, and this person did this, and this person did this, and they opened up all these charities. No, it's not because of you. It's because of what they did. They left what you guys are doing. They're not doing the same thing. They're alumni.
Starts with our product, Cutco Cutlery. Cutco is the #1 selling houseware product.
And this is where I found out that it was through Cutco.
Cutco, and I can say this from personal experience as a mom, are the best kitchen knives on planet Earth. Our representatives love it. Our millions and millions of customers love it. Families own Cutco for years and years and years and years and years and years. They're back with a forever guarantee. So
okay, so did you notice that they were saying I've had Cutco since 1972, but yet they were just saying that they were founded in 1981? Which is it? 72 or 81?
they get passed down like heirlooms to kids and grandkids. And it's not just kitchen stuff. We make outdoor items, garden, fishing, hunting, barbecue, stuff for mom, stuff for dad, gifts for everybody. Our products are unique, so our sales approach has to be unique. The majority of our sales come from doing one-on-one presentations. One rep presenting to one person or married couple, one at a time, not in groups. Presentations take place in either the customer's home or over the phone with the customer in front of the computer. Virtual presentations over the phone, that means a customer can ask questions to a qualified company representative while they get to browse through the options. It's like having a personal shopper. It's an incredible experience. Now, new representatives,
a personal shopper?
most of whom have never sold anything before, they get started by presenting Cutco to people that they know. They practice with family members, neighbors, friends, parents, married couples with kids age 30 and older. Those are the type of people that Cutco's relevant for. They get paid for every qualified presentation they do. If it's to their grandma or their coach or their friend's mom and dad. Presentation is one-on-one and the customer is over 30 and working. And they get paid even if they don't sell anything. I represent.
Okay. Let's go back. Have you guys hear that again?
As long as the presentation is one-on-one and the customer is over 30 and working.
Basically, they're not going to sell to just anybody. They are only going to sell to you if you are over 30 and you have a job. You are married and you have kids. That is ageism, you want to say? That is putting people in a demographic and saying, hey, only these people would be purchasing, so they have to be over 30 to purchase. I think the reason why they're saying over 30 is because they're hiring people 17 to 25, somewhere in there. They're hiring all these young guns because they know that these young guns have the energy to be doing this door-to-door stuff. Sorry, I'm painting my nails at the same time I'm doing this because I already went through this today, and I want to get something out of it if I have to go through this whole thing again. But anyway, I didn't catch that the first time. It took me listening to it now to catch it. So basically, if you're 22, they just want you to sell it. They don't want you to buy it. They want you to sell it. I put in there, and because I am over 30, they're probably not going to ask me to get hired on.
They don't sell anything. Our representatives schedule their own appointments, so they're in total control of their income. In fact, our pay is often worded base per appointment, which means they earn the minimum of that base amount for every single presentation they do, even if they don't make a sale. It also means when people buy stuff, which is
so they get $17 for that 45 minute
a lot more
thing.
Exciting. We have representatives that sell thousands of dollars every week.
This is something that I really wanted to zoom in on and look at. Is this income? National Weekly Sales Report. Top 10 sales professionals. The top 10. So the top 10 sales professionals made $36,000 a week. A week? That doesn't seem right. Top 20 personal sales professionals. Top 20 personal sales, the top one is $21,000. So I'm kind of wondering if, I can't scroll up. If the top 10, the reason why they have that much more is because of their downline. Is it because of the people down below them making sales that they're earning commissions off of that? Or how is this working?
Sell thousands of dollars on a single presentation. Because if they're investing the time to improve.
Now they were saying percentages in here on what you make as a commission when you sell. I don't know how they're making thousands of dollars in a week. I'm going to have to compute that.
And make sales, they deserve to get rewarded for that. I would say the most important skill they learn, and this is a skill that everyone needs, is how to sell themselves and how to network with others. Ask any career-driven professional or any business owner, networking through word-of-mouth advertising is the best way to get customers. So we've built a system over many decades where customers introduce us to their friends, family, coworkers. So we're never presenting to random strangers, which means we never run out of work. It's not hard for
They're never presenting to random strangers, but you still have to get out there and, your pool of people that you know will run dry. And so that means you're going to have to go out there and start presenting to strangers, which is not safe. Going door to door is not a safe option. I was watching the Illuminati about Cutco, and she was saying, how a girl was kidnapped or, killed when she was doing door-to-door sales.
People who might like Cutco because, well, everybody eats. Schedules can be fixed or flexible. Fixed means working the same hours every week. Flexible means they can change week to week. Our representatives can choose to work part-time, days, evenings, afternoons, weekends, or some combo of those. We teach them time management, networking, and how to make a schedule. Regardless if they train in an office or remotely from their phone or dorm, they'll learn the scripts, the products, and build confidence. Representatives that are trained in office are issued a sample set, which is like a little demo kit, so customers can try them out and they can compare it to whatever they have in their home. The only catch is that training is unpaid. We expect them to make that investment of their time into us if we're going to invest our resources into them. They get their supplies and the training materials all for free. We even lend them their sample kit for no cost.
Lend them.
We don't look for people.
You get that? We lend them the sample kit. Lend, which means you either have to pay it off or you have to give it back. I think that's their way of trying to get around the MLM thing because you don't have to buy into it. They're lending you the items.
Experience. We look for people that are honest, that believe in Cutco, and want to grow. People that are coachable, eager to learn. Those are the types of people that succeed in sales in really any industry. There's a reason a lot of very successful people's first job was in sales. Kanye West was a salesperson at The Gap. Johnny Depp and Jennifer Aniston were telemarketers. The CEO of Netflix was a door-to-door vacuum cleaner salesman. He said, I loved it.
Of course, everybody's first job was in sales of some sort. That's what you do. So that does not negate you. I think this is why that they're really targeting the college-age kids, because they're like, this could be your first job and you could show everybody that you could make this buku amounts of money and make all of these claims that they should not be making.
And all these different people. The owner of the Dallas Mavericks, the Shark Tank guy, Mark Cuban, started his career selling magazines. He said, there's no difference.
I was sold
magazines.
Yeah, there is a difference, and I sold magazines. That was the biggest shit show I'd ever seen in my life.
Or software, or advertising, or anything. Sales is all about communication, and when you master communication, you can do anything. So, sales is not for everybody. Is it for you? Well, only you can answer that. Adam Grant, who's a professor at UPenn, he did a study that proved anyone can learn to sell, regardless of personality. Inc. magazine endorsed us. They said, if you want to learn how to sell, Cutco is a good place to do it. A piece of Cutco is sold every 60 seconds.
I'm going to have to look into that.
Every 10 minutes, a Cutco sales representative in North America is getting another pay raise. I mean, what more can you say to that?
Another pay raise. How are they doing the pay raises? Because if you're a set $17 every home, do they actually raise that to like 20 if you're like 5 years down the road? I don't see that happening.
So, in summary, here's what you just learned. You know that we sell Cutco cutlery and we work remotely through one-on-one preset presentations. Work from home reps then use a sample set, which right now with what's going on in the country, that's everyone on our team, and almost everybody wins some product with us. And all of our representatives, they attend a 3-day training seminar. Training is unpaid. However, starting immediately out of training, they'll begin doing practice presentations with people they know, and they're paid a weekly base pay of $17 per appointment or more when they make sales. So they don't have to pressure customers or pressure friends and family. Just to give you a personal illustration, I was in your seat about 2.5 years ago. I found out about the job while I was going to school down at Utah State. I went online and I found the $17 base pay was higher than anything else I could find, so that's why I came in for my interview. I attended training and I found that it built my confidence and gave me everything I needed to get started. During my first couple of weeks, I showed the product to family, friends, parents,
So
neighbors.
if he was in college a couple of years ago, that means he's still in his 20s. I am not going to get hired because I am a mom. I am 38. Will be 39 in July.
I was more than made up for the fact that I didn't have much experience. Now I remember making my first sale, entering my first pay raise, and feeling incredible. Two other things happened as I continued to do more and more presentations. The first was that my communication skills improved. The second was that people recommended their friends, family, and coworkers to me. So I started out with people I knew, then I branched out from there. I began to see friends of friends, and then I was seeing friends of friends of friends. After my first couple of weeks, I'd been recommended to 75, 100 new people to see. I'd have to go back and count the exact number. I was in control of my schedule and my income. The last line of the video is actually incorrect. It said a piece of Cutco was sold every 66 seconds. That was true in 2019. In 2020, it's been every 55 seconds. And if you break those sets into pieces, then a Cutco knife is sold every 4.9 seconds. Maybe they work for the summer to get experience, make some money, and get a leg up. These are people that don't have any incentive to say good things about us anymore, and yet they do anyway. 74% of Vector alumni say that working at Vector helped them get a better job in the future. We've also been written about in the USA Today, Time Magazine, ESPN. A few of my favorites. The first one is Cameron Brown. He's the son of former Cavs Lakers coach Mike Brown. And being the son of an NBA coach, Cameron doesn't have to work, but he started selling Cutco. Number two, Mary Beck. He was promoted to Senior Vice President of Marketing and Promotions at the MLB and NHL networks at the age of 32. She did an article, ESPN did an article on her, and she talked about her one summer selling Cutco. Number three, Brad Couture, business major, worked for 4 years of college at Bridgewater State, then landed his dream job at a tech company. He wrote this article on how selling knives helped him save $30K while being a student. Can people really make money selling knives?
Let's analyze this. So if you sell $200, 0 to 1,000, you would make $20. So I guess this is where they're talking about pay raises. If you sell $0 to $1,000, you get 10% of your sales. So I don't know where these brackets are going. Because if you make a $200 sale, are they talking about $200 for the whole week or $200 for your one order? If you sell $10,000 worth of products, what? This just does not make sense. I can understand that 30% of $200 be $60, but what is this first tier bracket? Is that full weekly sales? So if you end the week and you sold $10,000 at the end of the week, you would get 30%. And then, so if you sell $10,000 in that whole week and then you make a $200 sale, that would be $60. So let's just compute that. So a $10,000 sale would be what? $3,000, right? Right. So if you sell $10,000 worth of stuff, you would get $3,000. But why are they just breaking it down to a $200 sale? I'm getting it, but I just don't understand this model structure here.
Our representatives, they get paid either the base pay or the commission, whichever is greater. And they get pay raises as their career sales go up from 10% to 15%, all the way up to 30%. Here's what a rep would make on a $200 sale. By the way, the average order for our office is $400. And so you can see this is a below average sale, and our reps have the opportunity to make at least the base pay, no matter what level they're at on the incentive side. Here's what a more average sale looks like. You can see they make twice or 3 times as much as the base pay, and you even have the opportunity to make $100 on one presentation. Of course, with our training program, many reps have had big sales their first week on the job. This is what it looked like when a rep makes a big sale. They have the opportunity to make $100, $200, or even $300 on one presentation. So if you're wondering if we have 17 and 22-year-olds making career-like income here, the answer is yes.
Yep, but no. But you can't make those claims. You can't say, oh yeah, we do have people that make that 20-sums making that money. That just does not seem legit. It seems scammy. It just seems really scammy. I don't know. Top 20 personal sales. So, okay, what? That changed from the last one. Because the other one, remember, it said top 20 personal sales, and it said the top earner was 21,000. Now it says it's 11,000. So, what is it? So I'm glad I could pause this and actually read all this because they went so fast.
If you're able to take some of these sales numbers and multiply them by 20 or 25%, you'd start to get an idea of a representative's earning potential. Of course, they don't need to be money motivated to get a great experience here. And the success starts with our training. If you were accepted, there are 5 things that we cover in training to make each of our reps successful. Step 1 is a reason to work. We teach our students how to pick goals that are unique for them.
You notice he keeps saying students?
Step 2 is the names list. They'll write down as many people as they can think of to practice with. They don't need to present to all of them, but it helps them get started. Step 3 is to make a schedule, fixed or flexible, depending on what they have going on, whether it's family, school, or other obligations. Step 4 is to practice the scripts. We've spent decades developing scripts that our representatives can use. The most important script is the networking script. After seeing people they know, we teach them how to ask for recommendations. Our new representatives can learn the script, average 5 per person, which means if they practice 20 people, they now have somewhere around 100 new contacts for them to present to. And step 5 is to set up presentations. This is the best part of training. We teach them how to communicate, teach them to communicate to their customers. We get paid just to show it, so there's no pressure to buy anything.
Okay, so that's one thing that I noticed as a sales thing. So Kirby, let's just talk about Kirby. They do door to door. They get paid per home they show their vacuums in. I've had people be like, I haven't gotten anyone. I really need to, I get paid per home I vacuum in. Could you just at least let me just go vacuum your rug and then I'll be out of your hair? That was just their way of getting in the door. If they can get in the door, they can sell you something because they're already in your home. So I could see that as being a sales tactic for Cutco as well. Being like, can I at least just get into your home, demonstrate it so that way I can get paid for today? Lie.
Trying to learn about you. So I'll be meeting with each of you privately and spending 5 to 6 minutes evaluating you. You'll be invited into a breakout room. None of the other applicants will be able to hear us talk.
5 to 6 minutes evaluating. He was trying to get me off way sooner than that. And he wasn't evaluating me. He was like, do you have any questions? All this stuff. It was very short and curt, and he wasn't understanding what I was saying. Things like that. Like, is this guaranteed pay? Well, yeah, it's guaranteed pay. Well, that's not what I'm meaning. Like, if I have a job at McDonald's, I walk in the door, even if I do the bare minimum for the day, I get paid an hourly wage. I don't get that guaranteed hourly wage. I could be out there for days trying to get somebody to let me show the knives. And I could spend hours and days trying to do that to get one person. And then I don't even make the sale. So that's $17 for days on end of pounding the pavement and making posts and annoying all my friends and all that stuff for $17. There's no guaranteed pay. I could go to McDonald's and work 2 hours and get that $17. So,
Pop up on your screen, press accept. That new browser tab will open up. We'll turn on your audio so we can talk. While you wait, I'm going to have you do the following. I'm going to answer these additional questions in the chat box. If you've completed those, I'm going to send a video for you to watch. I'm going to have you watch a financial documentary. It was produced by our company.
It was an hour and a half documentary. I didn't watch it all. And then, so I'm just going to skip forward all this. Top 1% of the earners at Vector Marketing. Of course, Nick Smith. You know what? This is something where we should be looking into this. So, Nick Smith, Vector. I want to know who you are. Look what I just found. Sales rep position, Nick Smith and Associates, Inc. Vector Marketing is the sales arm for Cutco Cutlery. Nick Smith and Associates, Inc. is the corporate entity contracted by Vector Marketing to oversee the recruiting, training, and developing of sales for the South Texas division. Learn more from others on their sales journey with us, with opportunity to advance within. So if we go back to here, they're saying Nick Smith is in the top 1% of earners at Vector Marketing. His lifestyle is a result of years of hard work, dedication, and focus. Yeah, because he's having all his peons sell his cutlery. So they make it seem like he is just some Joe Schmo, just everyday person, but he's the one that created the company.
A certain lifestyle that you want. Without money, you can't do the things that you enjoy.
Okay, we gotta look up.
Money is a tool that allows people to have freedom to
David
do what they want.
Shapiro? He's a real estate agent. In the past, I was a sales representative at Vector Marketing, where I ranked number 1 in the nation in my first year. In 2006, I was promoted to manage my own office and ranked number 1 on the East Coast. I started investing in real estate at age 20 and continue to manage my personal portfolio. No stranger to the art of negotiation, the University of Connecticut graduate put himself through school by selling high-quality, American-made knives for Cutco cutlery. This just all seems like it's all planned to put all this information out there. I think he's probably paid really well to do this because he was a top earner. I think he's at the top and he's just sitting pretty now and he's letting everybody else do everything.
Money is just a means to an end.
Okay, let's look up Lyssah. Lyssah Eliopoulos. Cutco Closing Gifts Consultants. I have over 1.25 million in career sales in 11 years with the company.
Really, the meaning of money is the exchange of what you receive when you provide value.
I would say money is a tool that you can use to help impact other people.
Hi, Zelma. How's it going?
Good.
Yeah, thanks for your patience with that. For some reason, it didn't send me to the room too, and so you were off by yourself.
Oh, okay.
For a minute. But did I answer all your questions you had today?
So on the thing, it looked like it was like $17 an hour, but I'm getting it $17 per house you show at, right?
It's $17 per appointment, and our appointments are they go about 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah.
Okay. And is that, do you guys schedule that? Do I have to find the homes, or how does that work?
Our reps, they get to make their own schedules. They start with practice presentations so they can get comfortable, and then branch out from there. So our reps schedule their appointments.
Okay. So not a guaranteed income.
As long as they do appointments, it's guaranteed, yes.
No, I mean like guaranteed, like me showing up at my work and I get paid hourly while I'm working there.
Sure, in that aspect, no.
Okay. So that's pretty much all the questions I need, because if I do something like this, I would need to have something else that was reliable, because I'm on furlough until September, so I have no job.
Sure, some of our representatives, they work another job. If they work this part-time, everybody's different.
Okay.
Okay. So, Zelma, on a scale of 1 to 10, how enthusiastic would you be to be a part of this team?
I think I would need more information, but I don't know, leaning more to like 7 like I would, but still kind of in that ground where I would need a lot more information.
Sure. Yeah, and as we said in the presentation, we do virtual appointments from home. And so our reps, they can do, especially with what's going on right now, that's the only thing that they do is virtual appointments from home.
Virtual, okay. But then once this all lifts, then it would have to be door to door.
What was that?
Or, you know, like, because to make sure that I'm making the money that I would be with my job, I'd have to, you know, at least do one appointment every single, you know, one appointment every hour. I don't know. I don't know how my days are going to be able to guarantee that income stream that I am expecting.
So there were a lot of long pauses in this, as you can see, but why is it that he's only asking me if I have questions? He is not actually interviewing me like he should.
Other questions for me?
He should be asking me questions, not the other way around.
Great. Thanks for your time today. We'll be reaching out to people that we want to offer the position to by the end of the day. And we'll only have time to reach out to the people who we're offering to. So if you don't hear from us by the end of the day, you can assume that the position's been filled.
Okay.
Great. Nice talking to you. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.
This was just, I don't know. Just, you know, I was looking at it. They didn't come out and full on say what the job position was. They really walked around the whole situation. You know, when I was physically asking her questions, you know, is it hourly? Is it salaried? You know, all that stuff. She gave me a roundabout answer. It's guaranteed pay and not based solely on sales. Pay rates are discussed with manager during interview. She was like pushing everything off on the manager, which I can understand. But when I was asking, you know, I didn't want to waste time or whatever, but it's with Vector. They didn't tell me that it was through Cutco. Even in the text message, she said it's with Vector. I don't know if you can see that right there. So this is our conversations that we had. But yeah, she said that it was with Vector. She didn't say it was through Cutco and that it'd be selling knives and stuff like that door to door. It's just really sketchy. I recommend, if you're in anti-MLM or even if you want to know more information, there's 3 people that I watch on the daily. I watch Emily Leah. She's 19, almost 20 years old, and extremely smart. And so she does a lot of anti-MLM stuff. And then Savannah Marie, super cute. She was also a Hunbot herself, and now she posts anti-MLM content. And then I watch the Illuminati as well. And everybody will be listed in the description box below. So if you want to know more information about a certain company, or maybe you're with a company and you want to find out more information, the information's there. But check out them. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. We'll see if I get a call back tonight. I doubt I will. It's 8 p.m. I don't think I'm going to get a call back. So, anyway, thank you. Bye.